Welcome back to another episode of Who Am I to Judge podcast. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Samantha. Welcome back to the show, everybody. What you over there
Yeah,
eating?
uh,
A Rice
cake.
Oh,
A
I
rice
thought it was
cake.
a Rice Krispie
I
treat.
know, you couldn't get it out. You're like a Rice crispy. I'm like, what is it? I'm eating a stale rice cake. I'm like literally like I'm annoyed there still. But how are you? How was your day?
Yikes. My day was cool. Was off work today. I woke up later than I thought I would because my phone died. I thought it was on the charger. So my alarm didn't go off.
So what
But
time did you wake up?
yeah. Mm, I think I woke up like 12:30 or 12:47, something like that.
What time would you
Uh,
have woke
my alarm goes off at like 8:15 and 9:30. So I might have let myself, since I was off today, sleep till like 10 or something.
up?
But anyways, so yeah, I helped my mom with some family reunion stuff because that's happening this week, and
That's
let
right.
Jupiter get in the pool in the backyard.
Mm,
He loves it. He saw
he
a
does.
lizard back
Y'all.
there. He like went crazy. He was like trying to find it. I'm like, it's gone, Jupiter. It is
Right.
gone.
Leave it
But
alone.
anyway, how was your day?
It was busy. I literally had meetings like all day. Like Courtney called me and I was like, I'm in meetings all day and I like still haven't been able to call her back. Um, but
That
it was
sucks.
productive. I'm annoyed I didn't get to the gym because I had a meeting, an interview I had to do at 8 a.m. and I was like annoyed. But you know,
Okay. That's good
it
you're
is what
doing
it
interviews though.
yeah, but I'm annoyed. I was just like, but anyway.
I
Um,
know. I am a little sleepy. I feel like I worked a lot the past few days, so
mhm.
but
And so
anyways,
let's get to it. We got stuff to talk about. Um
got lots
during
to talk about.
I'll let you go. Who's on trial?
Well, of course, we are going to talk about this um 3-day concert that Jay-Z put on at the Yankee
Sean
Stadium.
Carter is always on trial every week.
Yes, he is always on trial every week.
Run his
Just
neck.
expect, yeah, Sean Corey Carter. It was funny. This girl was making a TikTok and she was like, Jonathan Corathan Carthan Senior. Like,
Heavy on the senior. Um,
exactly. But
but
yeah, so we got to talk about this weekend. We did
which I
make a
did.
little like
But
podcast that you guys can go check out with just our initial thoughts from night one, but we're going to get
that's our
into all the
series.
things.
What is it called? Just Call to Say. And that's our series.
Yes.
Like whenever me and Samantha are on the phone and we think something should be like we need to record something we're talking about because we're like, oh shit, we should record this. It's we record it. And so we were actually on the phone. Um and so we
Yes.
recapped night one where
A
Blue
little
Eye
bit though,
now
cuz
just a little bit.
cuz we have some I really want to dig into that freestyle
Well, can
and
you
like
first like give the outline of the 3 days just in case to like
yes. So three
like night one
day
was
weekend
Reasonable Doubt.
concert. Yes, it
Mhm.
was the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. So night one was Reasonable Doubt. Let me pull up like so I can tell you all the people that came out
Which was
because
Jay-Z's debut album. That day, Yas came out, Beyonce came out, Blue Ivy came out, Alicia Keys came out, his
mm-hmm.
um his mentor Jazzo came out.
Yes, yep,
And
yep,
I think
yep.
that's everyone. I think I got everybody. Um
Yeah,
night
so that was night one. Night two was the Blueprint night.
which is a Jay-Z album as well. And so it's the 25th anniversary of Blueprint.
Got you. That's why people were saying Jay-Z 25. So yeah, Slick Rick came out on that night, I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Eminem, Pharrell
Eminem.
Williams, or maybe that
Mhm.
was the other night. Um, I don't know all the people out of the Blueprint night, but yes, that happened. I did hear that show was like shorter. We're gonna get into all that stuff, but like I've heard that that was, like, the shortest show, like, it started at 9:10 or
No,
something and ended at 9:30.
and you're right, Pharrell
I
was
mean,
there.
10:30.
It was Slick Rick and Eminem and Pharrell. Those were the guests that day.
Okay, cool.
And yes, so that was paying homage to Blueprint, and then the 3rd night, so these are 3 nights in a row, y'all. The 3rd night was called Mixed. What was the theme? It was
It was called
Mixed.
the extra innings.
Oh, the extra innings, that's cute. And I guess that's just everything else, all his other discography. And that was the
Yeah,
final at Yankee Stadium. So we
that
had
was yesterday,
Rihanna,
Sunday.
that's yeah. Rihanna came out, Teyana Taylor.
Pharrell.
Pharrell came again?
Mhm. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Pharrell, Teyana Taylor, and, was there anybody else who was there?
Jermaine Dupri,
Who did he
um,
That's hilarious.
I forget what he did. Hold
That's
on.
hilarious.
Let me see.
Wait, why does it say it was
Yes,
Beats.
Usher,
It was Beats.
Jay-Z, I mean Jay-Z. Jeezy, we're all over the place. Jeezy
Fat
came out.
Joe, Jadakiss,
The
Clips, The
Dream,
Dream.
Clips.
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of fucking people. And so, what are your thoughts? There was 3 nights, Jay-Z did his
Oh my
freestyles, we can get back
gosh,
to, but what
so
is your
many.
overall takeaways and thoughts?
I just think that Jay-Z had a rough weekend, okay? Like, starting on night 1, I just feel like, yeah, like, shit just I don't know, I just feel like overall it was a uh interesting sight to see, like Jay-Z putting on this concert night, like, for 3 nights and seeing, like, all of the shenanigans that have gone on from the freestyle to, like, last night starting at 12 a.m., like, it's just very weak like, I feel like he's had a hard weekend, to be honest. But what do you think? What do you
I
think
mean, I
about
know
all
he's
of it?
tired. Senior citizens are normally very tired after 3 days of, like, activity. 3 straight days of activity staying up late, and so we know he's almost 60, so I'm sure his body is aching.
He
Um,
probably feel like he got hit by a truck,
right, he
like,
probably literally
you
feels
know
like he got
that
hit by.
feeling?
Yes, like, after a long night, and can you imagine doing it like, for me, after a long night, I feel like I get hit by a truck. Imagine a 60-year-old man 3 days in a row, he feels like shit, and, night 2, he felt like shit probably, and that's why it was quicker. But, yeah, so I'm thinking about his body right now and how he's probably very fragile and in pain, and then
Alexis.
also, I mean, I thought it was cool that, like, the guests like, having all those people come out, I think is iconic and cool, and it's like, yes, if you're going to do
I mean,
a
he
tour.
had to.
Well, if I was gonna say, if you were gonna do a tour for 3 days in your hometown, your home city, and you haven't performed live in decades, yes, you need to make sure everybody who's fucking free is there. I thought some of it was random. Teyana Taylor to me was very random, and then to sing "Can't Knock the Hustle," the same song that Beyoncé sang opening night the first day, I
Right.
was
Why
like,
would they set her up like that?
"Why are you setting her up, but also why are you singing it again?" I just feel like it was cool, the idea
I
that
mean,
each.
they repeated songs at that
Well, I was gonna
show, I
say
did
it's really
see.
cool the idea of each night being a different theme, and if I was Jay-Z, to make it even more exclusive, I wouldn't repeat a damn thing. Like, literally, it's
I
like
mean, for sure.
reasonable you get Reasonable Doubt, and that's exclusive. Get your fucking tickets, you know? You get Blueprint, that's exclusive. Get your fucking tickets, and everything else is everything else. But I was really turned off by, and we talk a little bit about this on the pod where we were talking on the phone, but I was really turned off by the family dynamics, like the Beyonce and Jay-Z of it all, which we'll get into, and the Blue and him of it all. To me, it didn't make me go, "Aw," it more so turned me off, if I had to be honest. And then obviously his freestyle. So let's start with the family dynamic. I
Mhm.
really am just like, I don't know, there's something I love Beyonce, but every single time I feel like I've been seeing her lately, I have just been turned off and turned off. Like, I don't know if you saw them doing Drunken Love, but, like, when she, like, kissed him, it
Mhm.
really looked like a performative kiss. Like, it didn't even look like I'm kissing my man before I leave, like, very casual and neutral, whatever. It like, the way she was looking at him after the kiss, I was like, "This is performing," and at a certain point, it's just like, it's not funny anymore, it's not cute anymore, it's just kind of like it's overly doing this dynamic of we are a Black family, perfect. We have overcome things and look at us and I'm surprised. It just seems like it's a bit much. And then I literally told Samantha on the phone, and it's probably in the podcast, like, watch Mama Tina like make a whole emotional post about Blue and how and her father. And that's exactly what we got. And sometimes it's just hard for me to see it as authentic family dynamics when one, you're making money off of it with Sacred. So it seems like there's other thoughts. And I'm just what the little Father's Day thing. Or two, you're overly pushing it in our face to the point where you want us to eat a certain message, you know? It turns me
Mhm.
off more than anything.
Mhm. I mean, it definitely was obvious, like, the shield that we talk about of
The
Jay-Z
family. Yes.
needing a shield, the
Mhm.
family, but also I also, like, really recognized yesterday, like, I feel like the show, because yesterday we already kinda said this, but the for the extra innings show, the show didn't start until July, like, the next day, like, July 13th, like, the tickets were
Mhm.
for July 12th, and it didn't start until 12 AM, um, and just performing to a really tough crowd, I felt like it was like, you literally have to bring out Beyonce and you have to bring out Rihanna or people are going to riot. Like, it's just like, you
That's funny 'cause I
cannot.
thought enough.
What'd you say?
I said, "That's funny because I thought he was enough. I thought he was Jigga Man. He don't need nothing else."
Oh,
Like,
no, 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 no. Like, that was clear. That was clear going into the show. I was like, "Oh, shit, like, Beyonce has to come out." Like, like, or Rihanna or somebody that's, like, big like that to where, like, you can make up for this crazy inconvenience. Like, people were literally there for damn near 12 hours, like 8, 7
yeah,
hours.
mhm.
So, I just feel like that was very apparent, was, like, the shield of it all. Was like, "Okay, night 1, it's Beyoncé and
I
Blue."
just still can't get over the first visual of your tour, your iconic 3-day tour when you're in
Right.
your suite. The first visual is your wife. I just feel like that to me you're in like you know you don't got the range. Like, I'm just like, you don't got the range. Because I'm like, you to me, Beyonce doesn't do that because she can stand on her own. Like, regardless of how you feel
Mhm.
about her, she can stand on her own with her own music, with her own
Absolutely.
visuals. This man can't. Like, and I'm like, for your
I
first visual
mean,
to be your wife is crazy. And then for her to come out on the opening song, like I just feel
right.
like, that's supposed to be
Opening
your
and
moment where you're
closing.
standing in your fucking city in Yankee Stadium and everybody's screaming. It's your
Right.
wife. Like, that's crazy.
Right, because they're gonna go crazy. But, yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy that he needed or felt that he needed her from, like, the beginning to the end.
Mhm.
And, yeah, also
Over their image.
it was also very glaring that it was just like, the whole thing of people waiting for 8 hours or whatever, it's just like, Beyonce don't even have us doing this.
But
Like,
I mean,
this
what's
is she starts on
going on,
time.
right? Like, was it I don't know if you saw the videos, but there was, like, people, like,
Yes, I
running.
heard there was, like, a bum rush thing,
I
but
saw
it's
a
just
video
like,
was, like it was a lot of people where it's like, I could see a situation where it's like, "Hold on now, we
yeah,
gotta."
I'm sure it was a situation, but this is not a Beyonce concert, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Beyonce can have a concert and it be organized and
Mhm.
people be, you know, doing what they're supposed to do and, like, having the operations handled, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, that
I
was
agree, but
insane.
I guess I expected, but I agree. I think that, like,
That was unheard of.
egregious, obviously, like, I wouldn't have stayed, but I mean, I guess this is their Beyonce to the people that stayed, but it's like or
I
they
mean,
paid
they
enough money
had
where they
to.
could stay.
Yeah.
If I
People
paid
that were in.
more than $200, yeah, I probably staying too, because you don't wanna just eat that money, so
Yes, and you're like, "Okay, you better bring out Beyonce."
I
But,
get it. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just turned off by their image now. Like, I feel like I used to be very
yeah,
inspired
I
by
am
their
too.
pictures of them standing next to each other and looking like a power couple, and I feel like Lemonade put the first crack in it where I was like, "I actually don't want to be cheated on, so I don't wanna be them." But now I'm more like, now it's been 10 years since
Mhm.
Lemonade. I'm now just when I see their image, I'm, like, very turned off because I don't think it's
Yeah,
a healthy
I
marriage. This
agree.
is my opinion. I don't think it's a healthy relationship. I don't think it's a healthy business partnership, and it comes off as performance a lot. Like, it just seems like they're
And it's
performing.
just too much in our face. Like, I'm just like, I just am it has been a long time of them, like,
Mhm,
putting it in our face.
mhm.
It's just like, with especially now with, like, all the bad press that Jay-Z is getting, it's like the the way that Beyoncé is standing 10 toes down, like, making sure, like, stamping hard as fuck right now is just like, yeah, it makes it feel very heavy-handed. I mean, literally, like you said, the beginning, visuals are, like, her cutting his hair, and it's just like
What's the message they wanna send, you think? Like, I'm like, that's something I'm thinking about because 'cause I'm like, "Why are you trying to still convince us of your marriage?" It's as if it's like there's an insecurity about how the public feels about your marriage. Like, what is the message they're trying to send by them being, like, all over like, by them 2 being an image, you know?
I have no idea. I mean, part of it is like, the whole black love and we made it through and everything is love and we're still standing. And then, but also I do feel like I think throughout Jay-Z's career and throughout Beyonce's career, I think she has been kind of trying to be chosen. Like, yes, they've gotten married, but just like,
Mhm.
yes, but like she has wanted to be like
Yes, chosen. I think that's the first way to say it.
chosen and just like, I don't
Desired
know.
by him and only him. Like, it's like, I don't want you
Yes.
any other woman. I don't want you to cheat. I want to be chosen fully, you know?
Right, right,
And
right.
I think
I
she
don't want it to be about cheating, you
right.
know?
And I think me and Samantha's working theory is that, like, she's never felt chosen in this relationship. Like, can just put like for context shots, like the minute you met this man, there was always a power dynamic where he's like Jigga man, he's 30, he can get whatever girl he wants. And
Mhm.
I'm 19, I'm just a young girl, and he's taking you under your wing and flying you places and buying you shit and having sex with you in ways you never had sex before and
Yeah,
making you
and you
feel like a
probably don't
woman.
think you're as cool as
Right,
him,
exactly. You come from private school Houston, and he's from the streets, and he's against like, it's like that whole fantasy's in her mind, and then he's cheating on you for decades, okay?
Right,
That's the
right,
and
right,
then
right. That does a lot of damage.
you've never known peace in the relationship in that manner. So it does a lot of damage, like Samantha said, there's trauma. You're always working to be desired, working for him to be the only
Right.
person,
Even
be
through the music.
right, even through the music, we hear it with "Jealous," we hear it with, "Ring the Alarm," we hear it with
Partition,
"Partition,"
all
we
of
yes,
music.
everything. I mean, she's been giving us this for a long time, and then also, I think that's where you get some of these, like, very sexual songs. I feel like it's all about being like, "Pick me and look how sexy I am," like, and I'm not trying to say there's something wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like, I even say the ones that are about love, like Rocket and shit, like, she just wants to turn him on, like, she just wants to be desired by him. So, I think that's how you get this
Right.
dynamic of you got a 60-year-old man on stage with a almost 50-year-old, and y'all are still out here trying to, like, perform this type of like, a marriage that is completely I don't even know, just performing, like it's as if you're a teenager, like, honestly, like, the way she looking at him, like, it's all performance or it's, like, someone who's truly, like, drunk in love, and that's even worse to me at your
I mean,
age.
people online have said, like, I see that this is the argument. They're like, "They're performers, so yeah, it's a performance." But it's like,
Mm-mm.
I definitely think that,
Yes, but I just feel like, why are we performing your marriage? Like, there has to be boundaries, like I said, like with the Taylor and Travis thing, it's like there has to be a boundary when it comes to your marriage. And I feel like that's here. It's like, why are we performing our dynamic and relationship and intimacy on the stage? Why do I have to kiss you and look in your eyes like glazing, like glaringly, and like
but that's
lovingly,
the
like
thing. I don't think that that
performance?
is all the way over. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think we are peering into their, like you said, they're putting this on the stage because of, like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what goes into the decision making of like you're gonna open up the show and
Right,
like
like, I'm
come
gonna
out
be,
and
like,
do
looking
Drunken
at your
Love.
hair really, like, intensely, and, like, I'm, like, your man, and I'm shaving your head, you know, and I'm, like it's just, like, what is the notes here? And then it's gonna appear to you singing Money Ain't a Thing, and I'm gonna come out, and then we're gonna kiss, like, it's just, like, what are the notes? Because
Alexis.
it's like, that's too like, to me, it's just too performative, it's
This
not
is the notes, okay? Let me give you the notes. They're like, all right, we're gonna do an ode to everything is love. We like to be in this, you know, we have pictures where we're in the stadium. Like, let's go in the stadium where everybody's going to be and have a moment of them two in the stadium shaving the head. All right, come on, let's go do that. All right, then they do that. And then they're like, okay, Beyonce's going to come out. She's going to sing Can't Knock the Hustle. We're going to open the show. And we just, you know, like, we do our dynamic that we always do on the stage. That's like we could all literally
performative
do
as
it.
fuck, like, I just don't understand how that's cool to them or to us anymore, like, I feel like it
Well,
was
they're just
very
like, let's just give them what they want,
but we don't want
probably.
that, that's what I'm saying, who's her informative? It's like, who is her
Yeah.
person? Because it's just like, we wanted that for after Lemonade, right? Like, I feel like we wanted to know what the dynamic was, and the first time we saw them kiss and when they did On the Run, like, that was so cool and, you know, whatever. Now it's just like, after all the controversy surrounding this man and it's like, and this is what y'all want to show on, like, this is his show. This isn't On the
I
Run part
think
3. Like,
and I do think that it is because of the controversy. Like, I think that is why it feels more egregious because of
mm,
that. Cause just like, this is, like we've said, like, this is your king, you know, like, so let's just talk about, I think we should talk about a little bit about the freestyle that
sorry, we
was.
can go into the freestyle now.
So with the freestyle, Jay-Z talks about,
Let me put that in quotes, freestyle. I don't
yes.
believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think it was rehearsed. I think whatever. Anyway, so he's talking about he talks about like, you know, Google owns YouTube and like y'all are mad at me, but y'all are still shopping at
And,
Amazon.
oh, yeah.
I'll put the clip in.
That Target, no exclusive, they only doing what Apple and Walmart did. You shopping at Amazon or you boycott? You posting on Instagram? That's Meta, boy, stop it. Y'all know Google owns YouTube. You picking and choosing the politicking as usual. They digging deep for narratives, it's embarrassing. They run out of characters, had to bring back up Cap again. Buddy took a check, I ain't even mad at him. But along with that check, got a sign of non-disparagement. I'm the one they can't control. Y'all better be glad as him. I'm the one they can't control. You better be glad as him. $500 million back in the community. That's just good math for him. I don't listen to Twitter activists. They type and I laugh at them. There's really no comparison. Gotta check my stats again. I'm bringing folks home to their family. Laws get passed because him. You can like it or not. We don't do no ass kissing. Ex-drug dealer, you might not like the packaging, but my presence is the president. My gift is rapping. Oh shit!
But he also talks about Kaepernick and he mentions like calling Kaepernick and saying like y'all still care about that, but he signed a non-disparaging agreement against, like, he took the settlement and signed a non-disparaging agreement against the
I'm talking
NFL.
about him. At this point, I'll be like, keep my name out your fucking mouth. I would tweet that.
Yeah.
Like, you're a
He
fucking
should honestly, he should take some legal action. Like, you know, like just don't speak my name. Anyway, so he does that. Mind you, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh yeah, he's like, he's like, I'm the one that they can't control. Like
that was
they can
weird to me.
control him. Yeah. And it's just like, okay.
Me.
And so that was the point that I was like, okay, yeah, this man is so triggered
I'm triggered
by the Twitter activists. And it's just like, no, people are smart. They're putting together the pieces.
They're smarter than you.
Even this argument of the Google owns YouTube, like we have talked that amongst ourselves, like on TikTok. Like we all get that we participate in these systems because we don't really have a choice. Like, like this is the options that.
Yeah, I just.
So, anyways, go ahead.
When
Sorry.
people make those arguments like that, it's so shallow. Because I'm just like, when they're just like, but you shop at Amazon or you do this. We live in a capitalistic world, so just by that nature, we have to participate in capitalism at some point in order to live. Whether that's buying foods, whether that's buying, going to school and paying for your education at college, like
and
whether
that's
it's
not
whatever
the point
fuck
of a
it is.
boycott.
So
Like,
right, it's not just like for
the
you to
point
be
of
like, oh, you do this. It's like, yes, because I have to fucking live, nigga. You, on the other hand, have choices. You actually could, stop this like that.
Absolutely.
Like,
yes, unless you're not really in control. Like, just say that you're not really in control. But
they can't control them.
Exactly. That's the narrative, right? So anyways, but yeah, like to your point too, it's just like that's not how boycotts work. Like, do you think in when they were doing the Montgomery boycott, they were like, okay, well, you can't use the phones then because that's the like, well, you can't go to the grocery store.
Ford makes cars in
Exactly.
Detroit. We're never going to Detroit either. It's like,
yeah, it's just like, don't try to do that. Like, it's not going to work. It's tired. Right. You're showing your colors. And you notice he did not do another freestyle the rest of the night. So they're literally like, shut the fuck up. Because literally, so that day, mind you, the news
by nature of buying tickets to your show through Ticketmaster is an act of capitalism. Do you want us to boycott that too? Buying your fucking merch. Like, nigga, shut up. I hate these
Should we boycott you? So that night talks about Colin Kaepernick. Mind you, the same time in the news, it breaks that Colin Kaepernick is paying for Nolan Wells to have an independent autopsy flown to DC, like literally that same day. Like, that was when we were hearing this news. So for Jay-Z to take basically a jab at Colin Kaepernick that night, the timing of all of this is just insane. Like, it's just like, what are the odds that Colin Kaepernick is, using his access or using his, resources and at that moment advocating for Nolan Wells, and you are literally taking a jab at him of something that happened 7 years ago, like, and then trying to talk, like, and then that was the other thing, talking to the audience of people that are literally the people you're talking about. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, that is some, that was crazy sight to see. It's just like it's like you're talking to the peasants. You're talking to your peasants and you're like, these people own YouTube and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, we know that. And it's very offensive. And I feel like there's a certain disregard that it's just like, he is laughing at you. Like, he is calling you broke. He's saying like, and I'm just like, I just felt like that was just very apparent this weekend. Just like the disregard. I feel like Beyonce does, last thing I'm gonna say is like, I feel like Beyonce does a better job at showing that she, her audience are like, appreciating their time and being like the humble one and like saying like, just trying to have a good image. Just like he's up there talking and making these stories worse. Like that's terrible press to have this weekend. And I know that I don't know how he didn't get the hint, like, hey man, you probably shouldn't say that this weekend because that's happening. Like, he is putting his foot in his mouth and it's crazy. But keep going.
I mean, yeah, I was just gonna say he's definitely triggered, and also just like he's definitely triggered, but also I just hate when people can't take accountability or just any type, not even accountability. We'll not even take it there. Just can't take any form of criticism. Like, it's like you're not above criticism, so it's like there are things that I do and people could critique it, and that's fine. What I do, like, what you shouldn't do as a 60-year-old mature adult, citizen almost, is sit there and like deflect and then put the finger back and put the finger back. like,
Right.
I always say, I always would have just so much respect if someone would say, look, you're absolutely right. This is true. I am a capitalist. Like, it's like, I'm going to own it. I can't be a billionaire and not be a fucking capitalist.
Mm-hmm.
I want to push your thinking and to think that I can still care about the Black community and show up in different ways. But I understand that there is a group of people that's just never going to be okay and reach. And I accept that because I've made, I've made my decision and my choices rather than I feel like he has this and rightfully so, has this hold and an allegiance to being like, but I'm from the projects and I'm from the hood and I was a drug dealer and you don't understand. I'm still like the people. It's like, that is like a distant memory at this point. Like, you have spent more of your life as a multi-millionaire than getting to billionaire than you did as somebody getting out the mud. So at this point, that is not your
He's like, I mean, he literally says, I remember my stomach hurt from being
That's
hungry.
not how we relate to you. There's some people that don't have that memory. That's their lived reality, and they're at your age still, And
Oh
it's
my
also
God. You're an exception to the rule. Like,
I was just gonna say, it's just one of those things where there's just no inner reflection, and it makes me think he's an egomaniac. It makes me think he is self-centered. He's selfish because it's like there's no reflection as to what you could potentially be doing is harmful. And honestly, the only time I've ever seen that reflection is in 444 when he's talking about Beyonce, and that's after she put him on fucking blast publicly. I wonder if he would have ever came to that kind of reflection if she didn't release Lemonade and talk about the hurt and embarrass him.
And
so
even
it's
the
just
stuff that he has done, it's not. I don't even think that reflection has been fully fleshed out. Yeah, I'm like, there's holes in that for sure.
But regardless, it's just like you have to you just look like a fucking pussy. That's the way that you look soft as shit. That's
and
what
you look like an asshole.
I was like, you look soft as shit. Like, our rapper's supposed to be on this other level. Like, you literally paid attention to Twitter and then responded back. Okay, like, I would be so embarrassed. You would not catch me if I was 3 nights in my city. I'm a billionaire. It's the first time you see me in decades. I wouldn't be responding back to at Gucci, at Culture Wars. Like, I would be,
because he hates how he is perceived. But it's just like, you can't. There's only so much that you can do to control the narrative. Like, you lived your life, my nigga. So we have these moments that we can point to. And you shouldn't bring it up. You should not bring up Colin Kaepernick's name because that's only going to make us talk about it more. Yes, because at this moment, nigga, yes, he's showing up. And what are you doing?
Exactly. And it's just like, I think he thinks Culture Wars hit it when she was like, you're not Muhammad Ali. And I feel like that's something I need him to understand. It's like, you are not Maya Angelou. You are not this, you're not James Baldwin. Like, you're not someone that we look up to in a historic, Black critical thought type of person. You haven't proven yourself to be that. Did you see the thing that I sent you? It was like, he wasn't he was banned from Block offices, but the minute Block got in a lawsuit with some doing bad shit to the Black community, now he's back on the board. It's like, you only come in to help white people fix shit up when they do bad things to Black people. That's embarrassing.
I mean, it is. I mean, you wouldn't catch. This man was in the Epstein files in terms of other white billionaires talking about how his role in terms of Black people. That is how he has been. That is his role. And it's like, that's what we see that has happened. And you're making it very obvious that you don't understand and you don't have any type of idea when you're talking about, Google owns YouTube. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, you sound stupid as shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Stay in your lane. Like, you are not a guru. You're not a leader in those ways.
And you're disrespectful as fuck.
Right. Just
you're
stay
disrespectful.
Rap
and
about girls, rap about big pimping, rap about all that. Like,
don't talk about Fred Hampton. Don't talk about the Black Panthers because they were for the people.
Right. Like, let's let's be fucking real, like for real. And
Yes.
I
Sorry.
also, frankly, don't care about the money that someone gives to an organization one time that's $50,000 or it's like if I don't see a
No.
material difference in Black people's a lot of Black
Yes.
people's lives, it just falls flat for the common day person. I'm gonna
Yes.
just let you know now. It falls
Period. Yep.
like
And because we know that there's things that can be done.
it would be different if you said, I'm from this zip code in Brooklyn. In this zip code of Brooklyn, I'm getting every public school that's in this zip code $10 million. That to me is material difference of a group of people that I can see. You can go into their schools and $10 million is life changing to the school and to the
Right.
teachers and to the students. And it's a group of people. We can go to this zip code and see it.
We can follow their lives.
Right. But to do something like
Generationally.
I gave something to, I don't even know, like,
Well, yes, it could be a tax write-off. It is a tax write-off. Like,
right, exactly. I don't know. It just falls flat. But I'm like, to me, I'm just like, I've always been unimpressed with him. I mean, and so
it's just
whatever.
like
If this is
save
really
it and do something. Like,
you know how he's like people talk about Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, like ruining their legacies. This is ruining his. Like the
oh
talking
my
back. Like I feel
God.
like I need to start hearing more of those conversations where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe he's losing. He's fucking up his legacy. Like the talking back
He
to
is
the
fucking
Twitter
up his
trolls
legacy.
to all the bad business deals, all of it. Like I need to start hearing those conversations now with him.
Well, they're being had, and they're being had, and not just business deals. They're being had about the type of people, the people that you have partnered with throughout your career. Why are they all in jail? Why is R. Kelly in jail? You've done 2 albums and toured with him. More recently, Harvey Weinstein is in jail. You were seen with him everywhere making documentaries about Khalif Browder. Why? Even that too was just like, why did you go to him? Like, you could have done this internally. You could have had this made at your own fucking production company. Anyways, and then it's like, and then P. Diddy is in jail. It's just like, it's just sad, and it's just crazy. Like Beyonce is in turn like hitching herself to this person, and I don't think that her. It's like, yes, Beyonce, I think Act 3 will do well. I think she's gonna continue to do well over the next couple of years. But in terms of like legacy,
This will
people,
always sustain him.
yes, and even just, yeah, and like, I also am offended. Like, so another thing that was kind of funny is like Beyonce performed Drunk in Love, and it's just like she had like her dancers, she had Beyonce concert moment. And it's just like, out of all
What
of
was
the
the
songs,
point? That's what I'm saying. Like, this wasn't your concert. I don't understand. Like, you had full dancers. Like, that's why I'm saying this doesn't happen to her concert. Why is she doing it to his? I just don't understand what they're trying to do. Are they really trying to soft launch a third
I
joint
think
album?
that they should, maybe, but I think that even if she did come out and do some other songs, it's like they have plenty of other songs. Like somebody was like they should have did summer and
Let's get lost in summertime. That would have been so
yeah,
good. Summer
that would
in
have ate. Yes, like we did. Like they should have just came out and had a moment and sung and like whatever. Like, but I just think that it just shows like that there was just like, we got to pull out all the stops.
But
But
this wasn't.
again,
I was bored by Beyonce. I hate to say it, but it was. I wasn't inspired by. I was inspired by her look. She looked great, but I was like. But
I
also,
mean,
it was
I
funny because
wasn't
I was
even
talking to Courtney.
inspired by that.
Courtney was like, she looks like Beyonce, and I was like, right. Like it's like Beyonce
Yes,
stays in her
exactly.
lane with like she'll give us the same hair, but it's beautiful. She'll give us
Same shorts, same
exactly the
glittery.
same type of outfit, and it looks good. But it's never like at this point. Again, I'm a little underwhelmed. Like And I feel like I've heard Drunken Love. We've heard Drunken Love in many different concerts and tours at this
Oh my
point.
God.
Why? This was your opportunity to give us something,
Something
inspire us.
else.
Summertime was there. It was summer in New York. Like, it just,
Hollywood.
right.
Like, even something like that would have
Or
been
even,
like,
what's the one?
ooh, Hollywood.
What's
Like,
the one?
she's talking about it.
What's the one that's like, bottom of jet.
Oh, yes. As I said, ape shit, too. They
They
were like,
could've
they
done
should have
ape
did ape
shit.
shit.
Like,
They coulda
there were
did
so
ape
many things.
shit.
That's why I was kind of underwhelmed, because I'm like, we've seen Drunken Love like many
And I'm
times.
sorry, every time they do that Eat the Cake anime, I explained to Alexis what that was today. She didn't know that was. Yeah, it's like, that is so offensive. And like, I've seen other people on Twitter that are just like, I wince every time that she says it and continues to say it, because it's about Tina Turner's abuse. Like, why is that okay? Like, why are you still in 2026 when she's like, I'm gonna say it? Like, okay.
I mean, this is the thing. This is her God. This is her leader. So it's like, if he says eat the cake, like, she's singing it and she's down 10 tones with him. Like, eat the cake.
Explain why that is
I just want to know
okay.
what it is. Like, that's what I want to know. At the end of the day, what is all of this leading to? It's now making me think Act 3 might be a joint album, because I just feel like they're pushing this a little too hard. Like, Beyonce didn't come out.
And he said, see you next summer.
Right. Beyonce didn't push him out for Beyonce, or maybe he has his own tour, but it's like, Beyonce didn't come out for the Roots picnic. He has never been that heavily involved in her productions of her tours. And even when he came out for fucking Homecoming, it was literally running on stage to sing his part and running
he came
off.
out for Cowboy Carter.
That's true, but this felt different. Like, she's
cities.
in the visuals as if it was her show. Like, she had dancers. Like, I don't know. This was something.
I mean,
where
he needed her. He needed her. That was that. Like, it couldn't be more. It couldn't be more clear than 12 a.m. Like, that was why I'm like, Jay-Z was having a rough weekend. The timing of everything, it just kind of shone behind the curtain a little bit. It's like, nigga, if you don't bring out somebody, like, he literally was like, I got a lot of surprises for y'all. Like, you know, it's like,
because I'm out here.
Because people already, they were booing when they were like, I mean, I can't blame anybody. So somebody said,
I feel like there's one more we're forgetting that's like really good.
Somebody was like that, it was giving like the Coming to America, like, let them wait. I'm talking to my son. Like, it was just like,
don't give a damn. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I was all in all, I'm sure people that came had a great time, but I just was kind of like,
because
I'm back on performing in my city and it's 3 nights and it's iconic, I'm standing alone in that shit. I might bring other people who have been featured on my songs out, but I'm standing in that shit. And
he should have at least done that for the opening.
For the first day, the first visual was Beyonce, and then it panned out to show his hair getting cut. Like, that's crazy. And I don't know if this is soft launching for Act 3 being a joint album. She will have at that point completely lost the plot. I'm sorry, you're out of touch with your fans a lot, because that's the last. I take a Blue Ivy album, Destiny's Child album, I'll take R&B, I'll take rock, anything. But a joint album with this nigga is the last thing I want. The last thing I want.
Did we say on the phone when we did our film podcast that, like, somebody said, I'm like, did I dream this? Somebody said,
did it to you?
What is it, Bella? Yes. What does it say?
Well, I sent Samantha, so I was scrolling on Twitter, and I guess it's like this person who is like normally predicted correctly the different moves that Beyonce makes. And they were like, I have sources that, and this is all alleged, that she has recorded 3 albums, one of them being Act 3, a rock album, the second album being a Destiny's Child album. And I feel like that's been a rumors for a while, and she's been hinting that Destiny's Child might be, to some degree.
She closed out the show with them.
I know, and I just feel like they came out, like, I just feel like she has hinted at ways where they're either going to be a song or something coming with Destiny's Child. But this person said Destiny's Child album, and then the third album is an R&B album. And you know what? I'll take that.
You know,
Don't
Drake
do
tries to beat her to stuff.
I know, right?
Remember
Exactly.
with the Renaissance
But
album, they said
3
they
in
did that.
that but that's iconic. It's like 3 in that kind of range where it's like
Oh, I
one
would
is
be so
one is
happy.
like a Destiny's Child album, like, and you know we're gonna have to tour that shit or have a one night only or 3 nights in fucking Vegas type shit, you know? Like a Beyonce, I mean a Destiny's
Ooh,
Child
that'd be
album.
cool.
I mean, I can see them doing like I mean, if there's a Destiny's Child album, they're absolutely having concerts for it. But I can see it being
Right.
exclusive where it's like 3 nights for Destiny's Child. Like, you know, 3 nights in
Mhm.
Vegas, get your tickets at the Sphere fucking shit. Or you know, whatever. But
Something. Yeah.
um, but the rock album, but I'm like, I mean, I've been living for this rock album. I've been waiting for it. R&B, I don't really care. It's like I've been and heard a Beyonce R&B album, but I want a Destiny Child album and I want a rock album. I don't
Yeah, I
want
want a rock album.
want Everything Is Love Part 2. We don't care about your relationship. I actually don't care if you get a divorce or stay
Yeah.
together. Like, to be honest,
Right.
I could
And
care
sometimes
less.
we wish that you
Right, listen to
explored
us.
a little bit.
Right.
I wish
At
you
this
had some
point,
dating experience.
we're dying for you to have it. And so that's why I'm just like, it's kind of like hard because it's like, it would just show she's so out of touch. Like, you know, like it's just like you really don't you're not in tune to what your fans want in any world.
And you're just putting him in all of your plans in terms of Act 3 and moving things around
And for what?
and we did see she's not pregnant.
Yes, we were wrong. We
We
predicted
were
that thing so
wrong.
serious, y'all.
Yeah.
But she's
But
not pregnant.
yeah, and, like, honestly, I thought that that was a part of the reasoning that we're pushing things back. I was like, "Okay."
Was this. She pushed it back because of this. She wasn't gonna be on tour while her husband's on tour.
Yeah, and maybe that music getting stolen.
Mm,
People think that
that's a good
that's, like,
point. That's a
a
good
big
point.
thing, but anyways, it's definitely hard being a Beyonce fan when she is, like, standing by this nigga and he is making himself look like a fool. I'm sorry.
It's
I
just
know everybody had fun. Like, I saw people like had the best time of their life. I'm happy that you guys have fun. I just think that in terms of the media and the timing, like that nigga had a Mercury retrograde ass weekend. And
That's what that means for the people who need a break.
well, it's Mercury retrograde. So communication can get cloudy, like it's just like it was very revealing. And Mercury retrograde, like it can do with a lot of those R words, like or RE words, like review, retrospect, and like I think it was just very
Uh-oh, say
revealing.
another R word. Give it to
Alexis, shut
review,
up.
retrospect,
Renew, like looking
renew.
back.
Fuck this nigga. I
But
hate
just
him.
like timing can be off, messages like might not land as good.
We saw that.
It's not a bad thing, but it's like it can be annoying and it can fuck some shit up sometimes. And in terms of the time of the show, oh yeah, that was like completely Mercury retrograde example of like how that can affect things. So
I just feel better for her, and I want her to.
I mean, I have to give up at some point. I think after that might be my
Your way
thing of
out.
this weekend, or just my like revelation, because I'm still processing. Like that was a lot, Beyonce. Like coming out at the beginning, just all of the stamps and all of his commentary, and just seeing where he is, and then like realizing that that's your man. It's just like I can't want better for her if she doesn't want that for herself. So that's where she wants to be. I'm gonna wait for Act 3. I'm gonna see what you do. I'm gonna keep paying attention, but it's
Yes.
just like,
I mean, if Act 3 is a Destiny's Child album and a rock album and the R&B and all that shit,
oh
like,
yeah.
I'm happy.
I think I'm getting to one where it's like, okay, I can enjoy the music, but I just can't be surprised by the antics and how much that she is a shield for him. Like literally, like not just in a figurative way of like in our minds. Like, no, last night, if Beyonce did not come out, there would be riots. Like if Rihanna, like he has these women shields, he uses women as shields. And because nobody would have gave a fuck about, I'm sorry, I know that there are heartfelt, I mean, like diehard Jay-Z fans that, you know, Jeezy coming out and Usher seemed kind of random, but like they would have had their fill. But I'm telling you, for the women and a lot of the narrative, if Rihanna and Beyonce didn't come out last night, there would be a different conversation happening. Okay. And I think we all know that. So he needs them, and it's crazy.
It is fucking crazy.
But he's vulnerable.
I mean, yeah, he's old.
That was another thing I saw. I was just like, this is bad press.
Well, anything else? It could be a shorter one today. We did put out another pod earlier, but yeah, all in all, you know, congratulations for the 3 nights. You brought out people. That was cool. I'm sure the merch was cute. You know, we never.
Don't give them all that.
I don't want to see y'all. I don't want to see you at my fucking Act 3 concert in New York. And yeah, that's how I feel about him.
Another moral of the story, somebody said, was like, don't go to the middle night concert. Never go to the middle night concert.
Why? Like that one started on time.
Yes, but in terms of guests, like in terms of like people bringing out people. The time shit don't happen at Beyonce's concert. Like somehow the most famous person in the world can get it done on time and have everything perfect. So I don't know what happened.
I mean, that's really true though, because even like where am I going? I feel like I'm going somewhere where it's like the last night in New York or something, and I'm like, oh, we're probably gonna get a good concert that day. But you're right. When you're in New York, come the first or the last night, because this is a hub where any famous person will fly here and be here. And so it's like first LA, I would say Atlanta, yeah, I would say Texas if it's a Beyonce concert, in New York, like you will get a good show the first and last night. But yeah, that's all.
I did want to say one thing that just is on my mind that this is like a super random topic, but just a little bit on my shit list. So I saw that the Cheetah Girls is coming out with a sequel, and like the casting came out. Yeah, the next gen, sorry. So it's like, you know, different girls. I think they said Raven might be involved. But the video of the 4 girls are like a black girl, a brown skin girl, and then everybody else is like, I don't want to say racially ambiguous, but I think you can like see like it's like, what'd you say?
Like biracial, you're saying?
I don't even know if it's biracial, but it's like maybe even white presenting. I don't know. But either way, there's just one black girl. And not saying like, I feel like even the first Cheetah Girls with Raven, Adrian, Keely, and what was her name? The other girl? I forget her name. I think it starts with a D. Dorinda. I think that's her name in the movie.
No, oh yeah, you're talking about the white girl.
Yes, the white girl.
Okay, yeah.
Like that wasn't terribly diverse, but I think just because they had 2 black girls at least, I feel like
and Adrian. So I feel like we accepted it. Like I feel like it didn't matter because Raven was the lead. You know, Cheetah Girls.
Even though they made her biracial too, which was like, they didn't need to do that.
Yes, but like at the time, it's like, that's a Raven. It's like, we were looking at it for Raven. So anybody else was a plus.
Yeah,
I mean,
it felt very black.
They were people of color. Yeah. The majority of the people were color. Like, you know, like
it was 2 black girls. Yes.
2 black girls, 1 Latina, and 1 white person. Like,
yes. And so this one is like very starkly different. It's like, where did the group go, basically, to me? And it just is sad, like, especially because like the books too were like 4 black girls. You know, like it literally featured 4 black girls, like those were the Cheetah Girls. And so it's just like, what is this whitewashing that's happening with the Cheetah Girls? It just makes me sad because that show, I mean, that movie was just so influential. Like I listened to the songs recently, and it's just like, these songs still eat. Like they're so so like empowering and
Mhm.
yeah, I just want better for our Black children. Like they
Yeah.
deserve a Cheetah Girls that reflects them.
I agree. They do deserve a Cheetah Girls that reflects them. I wonder when this is not an excuse. Like, yes, Cheetah Girls, there was 2 Black people and 1 Latina. Like, it should be 2 Black people, 1 Latina, and 1 whatever. You know, it's like, it should just be the same. 'Cause it's supposed to be their daughters, I'm pretty sure. But, I wonder if there's, like, 'cause I know, like, I don't know if you've seen those, like, research and, like, things where people are talking about, like, what, like, the average American will look like in 20 something, and it's always like a racially ambiguous person just due to like all the interracial dating and all the interracial like making of children that
Yes.
that the average child, average American will be like racially ambiguous. I wonder if, and I'm probably the answer is no, they're not this intentional. It's probably just straight up because they want people with fucking straight curly hair or something. But like I wonder if there is a world where like they're being like, well, the future will look like this, so we do want people to see that, like, the majority of people to see themselves in this look. But at the end of the day, I feel like they should have stayed true to the Cheetah Girls, which is needed the 2 Black girls. And when I heard they were redoing Cheetah Girls, I honestly was under the impression that we were gonna get the 4 adult women back, and I felt like that was gonna be iconic.
Right.
Like that would have funny. Like if they're like a little out of shape and they have to like the whole thing is like them getting
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
together, getting it together for a fucking concert. Like that would have been so funny and like iconic and like really cute. But the fact that it's
That
just
would
like
never
next
happen with
gen, I was like,
like Keely's
okay.
not coming.
And this is the thing, Keely, I watched that show she was on with BET where it was like, they were trying to like make another girl group. Like
Oh,
Keely
right.
was dance. Okay.
You're
Keely
right. She was showing up for that.
Right.
She
And so I
might be
sound like
down.
to say, like, I think Keely would have been informed, to be honest. I think it would have been the rest of them that looked a little rusty. And so
Maybe
I
not.
know, and the white girl I know is doing
she
she
just
just tours. And Adrian probably could do it. I think Raven would be the only
They
one now.
would be so cute.
Okay. But
Oh my god, that would be so fun. I wish that was
I
it.
wanted. I did not want like not even Gen Z, like younger than that, like teens being like,
Next gen.
Daddy, give me the card. We want to perform. Like, no, I wanted to see studded up Raven. Okay, showing up. Like, let's go. The concert. 5, 7, 8, and then we get the songs again.
Oh my god, those songs, y'all. Go listen to Cheetah Girl soundtrack.
Missed opportunity.
Go listen to Cheetah Girl soundtrack if you guys want a uplifting good time, okay?
Years. But
yeah.
All in all, we'll see how it goes. But I'm sure it's not gonna be that good. Let's be real.
Yeah. It's not gonna have the same vibes.
But I don't wanna be like Cinderella.
I can slay my own dragon. But okay.
And it was like fun. Like,
oh my
sorry.
God, so
but that's
fun.
all. Until next week. I'm just disappointed in that. Like that really would have been really funny.
It would have been so cute. You're so right. You're right. It's like they should have did like a Devil Wears Prada type.
Right. It's like we gotta get them back in shape. We gotta get them like back in form for Cheetah Girl.
They're going on tour.
Like that would have been so funny.
That would have been epic.
Whatever.
That would have been epic.
We would have gotten to reimagine Cinderella. Like, like so many.
They maybe still could do it.
Like we could have done so many good things. Fuck them. I'm sorry.
Maybe they could still do it.
No, I'm over
maybe
it.
They could still do it.
I'm over it.
Okay. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. We are at 101 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you're not already,
that's amazing.
Yes. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Hit your notification bell so we can hear when we have a new episode. I'm like trying to say all things. And email us at whoamitojudgepod@gmail.com. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. Remember to email us your discussion topics at whoamitojudgepod@gmail.com. Also, remember to subscribe to Who Am I to Judge podcast on Spotify and everywhere you get your podcast. If you love us, please rate us and review. And if you don't, leave us alone. Tell a friend to tell a friend. See y'all next week. Bye, friends.